King Lear. The palace was breathing heavily. This was no ordinary silence. This silence was the pressure that came before the decision. The golden columns reflected the light, but this light was not warm, cold, artificial, as if this place was not real. Only appearances lived. On the throne, King Lear. He's old, but not weak. Or so he thinks. He put his hand on the handle of the throne, slowly. This was no ordinary movement. This was the moment when a person wanted to feel his power for the last time. The hall was full. Everyone was holding their breath. Lear stood. His voice rang out. "I am old." It sounded simple, but inside there was fear. There was a feeling of loss of control. "Now I want to rest." No one applauded, because everyone knew there is danger behind this statement. I will divide the state. Here is the beginning of everything, or the end. Lear laughed. This laughter was not joyful. It was self-assurance. "My daughters, tell me how much you love me." The hall froze. This was not a political decision. It was an emotional trap. Goneril came out first. She walked, slowly, with confidence. She bowed. "Father, I love you more than words can express." A lie, but a perfect lie. She continued. "My life is meaningless without you." Every word calculated, every pause planned. Lear nodded. His eyes closed. He heard what he wanted to hear. Good, very good. The hall breathed a sigh of relief. Now again. She stepped forward. Better than Goneril. "My sister said less. I love you more." There was no truth here. There was only competition. Lear laughed, broadly, satisfied. And here he lost. Now Cordelia. She stood without moving. Her eyes were not like others. There was fear there, but there was no lie. "And you?" said Lear. Silence. "Speak." Cordelia took a deep breath. "I love you." Lear smiled. "How much?" Now this question is the question that turns into a tragedy. How to love is like this. Silence. Heavy. Cutting. No more, no less. That was the truth. But the truth was not needed here. A spectacle was needed here. Lear's face changed. "Did you say nothing?" "Nothing." And that word broke the empire. Lear shouted. "Nothing comes of nothing." It was a sentence. "I will disinherit you." The hall trembled. Cordelia did not move, because she knew he had not lost the truth, but he had lost everything. Lear had driven out the truth and brought lies into his house. The air had changed. The palace was no longer a safe place. Kent stepped forward. He was loyal, and this was his biggest mistake. "My king," he stopped. "This is a mistake." The hall froze. No one speaks like this. Lear looked at him slowly. "What did you say?" Kent was not afraid. "You denied the truth." The sentence was sharper than a sword. "She loves you. The others are lying." Silence. Lear's hand trembled. It was not anger. It was an internal conflict. But he did not choose. He defended his ego. Go, my king, go! Kent was expelled. Who is left in the palace now? The liars and the king who believed them. Cordelia is leaving. He looked back at Lear. In his eyes, no hatred, only pity. This is the most painful feeling. But Lear didn't look, because if he looked, he would understand. And he wasn't ready yet. The truth was out. Lies ruled the palace. But this time, a different palace. Goneril's. The place was rich, but not warm. There were servants, but no respect. King Lear entered. Before when he entered, everyone knelt. The voices were falling. Now, no one moved. This is no small thing. This is the slow death of power. Lear felt it, but he denied it. Where are you all? No one was in a hurry. This silence was the answer. Goneril appeared, slowly. He looked at his father, but in this look, no respect, only calculation. Your people are getting too many. It was an excuse. Reduce them. Silence. This was no ordinary statement. It was cutting off power. Lear's heart beat fast. I am king, Goneril coldly. Not anymore. This statement broke him inside. He suddenly understood. Power, when given, it is taken back. But he has not yet accepted it. I will go to my other daughter. He laughed. It was an escape. He still believes. At least one loves him. Night. Lear has reached Regan's palace. This time, he is tired, no angry, breaking inside. The gate is closed. He waits. The king, waiting. This is already a defeat. Inside, Goneril and Regan together. They have already agreed. Lear enters. I have come to ask for help. This is a heavy silence. The king is asking for help. Regan smiles. First apologize to my sister. Silence. This is not necessary. This is breaking. Lear's eyes widened. I am the king. Goneril laughed. No. Slowly, clearly. You are no one now. This sentence broke the last support inside him. He looked around. No one is on his side. Everyone is watching. No one will help. This is the worst situation. Being alone, he retreated. I will leave. This is the fall of the king. Now, he has nowhere to go. Only the storm outside. Night. Lighting in the sky. The earth trembles. The wind howls. This is not ordinary weather. This is a metaphor. Lear is outside. The king. Under the rain. This scene is the heart of the whole play. He looked at the sky. Oil! He laughed. Yanch! Then he shouted. Break me too! This is not madness. This is an internal explosion. He knelt down. The rain hits his face. But he feels another pain. I gave it all. Silence. They left me. That's childish. Because he is no longer a king. He is a father. He cried. This is beginning of the late realization. Next to the clown, he said softly, My king, You gave me the crown. He paused. But did you give me your mind too? This was a blow. Lear froze. For the first time, he thought, did I make a mistake? This question, a question that came too late. He sat there, in the rain, alone. I was a fool. This is a confession. This is a break. This is a point of no return. The truth has come, but he can't save her anymore. The dark room. The air is dim. Shadows move on the wall. Gloucester is brought in. His hands are tied. He still believes. I am on the right path. But he has already been betrayed. Edmund, his own son, he sold out. He is a traitor. The order is given. Pull out his eyes. Silence. A moment. Then a scream. Blood. This scene is the low point of humanity. Gloucester falls. Blind. He is gasping for breath. Now I see. This is the word. The terrible truth. When he is blind, he has seen the truth. Truth always comes, but often at a very high price. Feel it. The wine is still cold. Lear walks. He is different now. His eyes are not alive. He speaks to himself. I am the king. Pauses. No. This internal disintegration. He laughs. Then suddenly becomes serious. Where is justice? He looks up at the sky, but this question is unanswered. No cloud, no friends, only reason remains. And it too is breaking. He is approaching the truth, but losing his mind. Dawn, soft light. Cordelia returns with an army. But this is not for war. This is for love. He finds his father. Lear sits. Silence. He does not know him. Who are you? This question breaks the heart. Cordelia cries. I am your daughter. Silence. Slowly, Lear's eyes fill. You were true. This blatant confession. He kneels. Forgive me. Cordelia picks him up. I forgive you. This is love, but this love cannot save everything. They are together again, but time is up. War, dust, noise, screams. Cordelia is defeated. They are taken prisoner. A dark room. Lear and Cordelia together. We live in prison. He laughs. This is not madness. This is surrender. We sing like birds. These words, painful beauty, because this is the last piece. The door opens and judgment comes. Silence. Then, footsteps. Lear enters. In his arms, Cordelia, motionless, late. Why? Why now? This question of all humanity. He hugs her. Look, is she breathing? Silence. No answer. He cries. This is not a king. This is a father. I just saw, but seeing is not enough. He falls, slowly. And here, it's all over. Don't forget to like and share with your loved ones to support our channel.